Short is my specialty. I mean, it's not wrong, but I don't need to wear it on a t-shirt. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hello. How's it going? So today I am going to be exposing myself. I'm going to be going through and looking at my old Pinterest boards. I think I got Pinterest probably around like late middle school, early high school, and it was my favorite form of social media. I'd say it's still probably one of my favorites. I really enjoy it, but early 2010s Pinterest is a very different Pinterest than what it is now, especially considering that I was a preteen to early teen. I fed into that a lot. I thought that it would be fun to go back and see my reaction to what I used to pin on a regular basis. I've gone through and I've kind of filtered out the boards that I want us to look at. Some of them are just far too embarrassing. That's going to be saying something when you see what we're actually looking at. So no, I won't show those. As you can see, I definitely still use Pinterest. I think that it's nice to get outfit inspiration. I have one that helped me create my friend Abby's 21st surprise birthday party, piercing ideas, just a lot of different kinds of things. As we can see, I pin a lot about the Hunger Games still. That was definitely one of my most popular boards, and I still enjoy pinning to it. I'm still a fan. I have a total of 6,233 pins, and if you look closely, every single one in my queue right now is from the Hunger Games. So I'm not going to expose myself about that because it's still fresh and I am still being obsessive and weird about it. So that's a video for a different day. So I've picked out a couple of boards for us to look at. We're gonna be starting off with my spring and summer board. Another kicker to all of this is I went through all of my boards in high school and I gave them all descriptions. I'm gonna be reading those before each look through. Shorts, tank tops, and bathing suits. Maybe the occasional umbrella. Smiley face. Umbrella? What? I don't think there's even going to be an umbrella.
Yeah, there wasn't an umbrella.
At the top, I think that a lot of these I have pinned recently. So let's just go ahead and scroll down all the way to the bottom and see what baby Katie was into. I'm already seeing some stuff. Okay, so now we're at the bottom. Okay, so right off the bat, these were a really big thing. Almost like mood boards for outfits that people would put together. I ate those up. I feel like a lot of girls on Pinterest did too. Oh, riding boots. I remember riding boots being a really big thing early in high school. Oh my gosh, do you remember these like really long necklaces? I had one that was like down to like my belly button, and it was like this golden metallic tassel thing, and I wore that all the time in like middle school and early high school. Oh gosh. And these like printed shorts were totally a thing with like a plain like white t-shirt. Oh my gosh, t-shirt dresses. Oh my gosh, this knee-high socks. I never actually wore them. I was never like confident enough, but I thought they were so cute. Why did I need a pin like this of a color? Like, that's just so unnecessary. Free shipping. I wonder if they still have that deal. I had a dress that looked exactly like that. Oh my gosh, do you remember skater skirts? Oh my gosh. I wore skater skirts all the time. I think I even had them like into high school. Oh, and these scarves, like the infinity scarves, and these like chunky earrings. This outfit right here just kind of like screams styles for less. I don't know if that was like a common chain place, but I shopped there all the time. I feel like I had very like basic style. The fact that none of my outfits were too like out there just kind of made it so that I can't roast it like too hard. Oh, I stand corrected. Oh gosh, a dream catcher. This outfit with the tank top underneath with like the rolled up sleeved cardigan and the long necklace. I had cheer practice in the mornings in high school, and I remember just like literally every single person walking out of the locker room wearing ripped skinny jeans and this exact top combination with a less appropriative necklace. This era in high school, we were all going through like a really like neon bathing suit phase. Here's that same exact outfit. I feel like my style was a mixture between like wannabe popular girl in high school and like nerdy book girl, you know? I was constantly like torn between the two genres. These shoes, like, you know, like the little brown ones that have laces. My sister actually had some. She has way smaller feet than I do, so I can never wear them. Oh gosh, the nautical theme. I wore something similar to all of these outfits. how with like the stripy shirt. Totally remember that. I feel like this just like screams Tumblr early 2010s. I feel like Tumblr fashion had such a big influence on this like time period. I didn't even realize it. I didn't like get a Tumblr until I was in high school because I was a little scared to venture into that world. I loved like the short dress with like a long cardigan combo. What the heck? I wanted one of these watches so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? I've had enough of this. We're gonna go back. Let's move into winter and fall. All I have in the description for this is sweater weather. I also don't have as many pins on this board. So many infinity scarves. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wore this combination all the time. The flannel, the infinity scarf, either leggings or like dark wash jeans, and then riding boots with the socks that would stick out. Ugh. Oh goodness. Oh, and these vests. I'm in California, like it doesn't even get that cold. So many just like different variations of like the sweater, infinity scarf, jeans, riding boots. Here's one of those nerdy variations of combination. This doesn't even make sense. Why is there a picture of a boy in that? Is that supposed to be like your ideal boyfriend? Interesting. Oh, I remember thinking like this was the shit. It gave me like very like Annabeth Chase vibes. I loved that. And this, oh my gosh, I need to see if I can find a picture of me wearing something like this. The long shirts over the leggings with the riding boots. I remember being like so conflicted. I was like, okay, well this infinity scarf and dress combination is a little bit longer or has sleeves. So should I put it in the summer and spring one or the winter and fall one? Just so many different variations of the same freaking thing. This is the same thing as that other one that I was just talking about. Why did I pin it twice? Let's look at this. Winter capsule 2015. Oh my gosh. I was like the second half of freshman year and first half of sophomore year of high school. I remember so many people that I knew would wear ankle boots to school every day with the infinity scarf. The combat boots. Oh my gosh. I recently found my combat boots that I had from middle school until the end of high school, and they're so torn up and like ratty and stuff, but I tried them on and it just, memories came flooding back to me. I wanted to be a beanie person like this so bad, but I just could never pull it off. Okay, and then we're getting into territory where I've pinned these within like the last like year or two. Oh, that's definitely not from recently. Moving on. Okay, let's get fancy. So this was originally like a prom / homecoming thing, but then I'm now in college and we have no reason to actually be wearing stuff like that. So it just kind of turned into pretty dresses that I'll never actually be able to wear. Dresses, hairstyles, and jewelry so that I can walk into that dance looking good. Smiley face. These are like my homecoming inspo. I thought that this was so scandalous. I was like, I don't know if I would actually be able to wear that to the dance. And now I'm like, it's nothing. See, like, I feel like this is very Tumblr. I tried on a prom dress exactly like this for my senior prom. The sparkly bags. Oh my gosh. It's so funny because like when I was looking at these, I was like, yeah. Now I'm looking back at them, I'm like, I mean, they're like pretty. They're just very early 2010s. I'd wear that now, like casually. Oh, and then hairstyles. I actually did end up getting my nails done like this. I want to say for my junior prom. Oh, I remember. No. Okay, and then these ones are like up to date. I feel like I didn't actually have a whole lot on that page, but that wasn't too bad. I don't think I've pinned to this since it was like relevant to me. This will be interesting. Cute shoes that I would like to have find themselves on my feet. What? Interesting. I wanted to like be unique and like have fun with my descriptions. I was just trying to fit in. For some reason I had just this obsession with running shoes. I really wanted cool fancy ones. Cowgirl boots. I definitely want a pair of cowgirl boots. I think I got them for like my birthday one year and I wore them all the time my senior year. Not casually. Oh my gosh, no. It was like I wore them to banquets and stuff like that. I own some black high top Converse now, so the aspirations came true. This is just like the epitome of Pinterest right here. The epitome of Pinterest. Oh my gosh, Toms, colored Toms. That was like such a thing. And then my combat boots, I had them in brown. The princess Vans, very early 2010s. Oh, these are the shoes that I was talking about that I wanted to like fulfill like my nerdy girl dreams, but I never got them. Oh my gosh, I wanted some like cool Vans so bad. Back to the running shoes. Anyways, a lot of the same thing. I thought that these kinds of shoes were just so cute. I wanted to feel like Gabriela Montez in High School Musical 2. Do y'all remember when she like makes her debut and like sings with Troy instead of Sharpay? She wears shoes like exactly like that. Moving on. Next we have quotes. So there are a lot of pins on this. I'm just gonna do like the first couple like early ones because I feel like I have some like relevant ones. The first pin that I ever pinned to this board was, "Our job is to love others without stopping to inquire whether or not not, they are worthy. It's a good quote. I feel like the font in the background is a little dramatic. All you need is a little faith, trust, and pixie dust. I feel like that totally could have just gone in my Disney board. I feel like a lot of the times when I'm scrolling through these, I like question if that was actually a good place for these things to be. Stop competing with others and start competing with yourself. If you only knew how much those little moments with you mattered to me. That's sad. The first time I saw you, my heart whispered, "That's the one." I never had a boyfriend. Like, in the entirety of the time that I've been on Pinterest, I've never had a boyfriend. So like, who was I talking about? I could probably tell you exactly who I was talking about, but I'm just gonna choose not to. Oh my gosh. I remember seeing this quote. This was like early Pinterest. I probably pinned all of these ones from like here down, like the first day that I got Pinterest. And I remember finding this and just like thinking, this is it. And I remember I ran to my mom and like showed her and was like, look at this quote. Like, this is amazing. I just feel like they're very basic. In the moment, it was like the first time that I'd ever heard them. So they like really resonated with me. But now, I didn't start swearing until I was 18. I wanted somebody who had like the same morals as me, and like it's important to have somebody who has the same morals as you. It's just kind of funny because that's not something that's even kind of on my radar anymore. Oh. Listing out all of these like things that you wanted in a boyfriend. I feel like these things are kind of problematic because when you tell like people exactly what you're looking for like this, I feel like they start to do it disingenuously, and then you like fall for them because they've met like the bare minimum of your list, but they don't actually mean it. I just feel like these are things that just happen in a relationship anyways. It comes back to that thing where it's like the bar is so low for guys. It's like, love me back. Well, no, duh. Like, gosh, stand out in the rain with me. Cook with or for me. Okay, that's... Let me sing along the radio? Like, why wouldn't he let you sing along to the radio? Could you imagine? That's what makes you beautiful.
Shut up. You're not allowed to sing to the radio.
If that happened to you, I really hope that you're not with that person anymore. Remember the little things? Like, I'd hope that they'd remember the little things. Always say what's on his mind, aka communication. Treat me sometimes like a child, treat me sometimes like an adult. Love me back. Yeah, next. Okay, encouraging quotes. Stay focused and extra sparkly. Wait, I forgot about this. So in cheer in high school, we stood on boxes at football games so we could actually like see the game. You were supposed to like decorate your box, and I think I got that painted on my box. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Kill them with success and bury them with a smile. I think that that's not the move for every situation, obviously, but like when it's just like petty stuff, I don't know, it's kind of funny to see their reaction. You have no effect on me, and I'm choosing to be nice to you instead. It really just throws them off. I loved We Bought a Zoo. This is the part in the movie where the dad gives the son advice. All you need in life is 20 seconds of insane courage, and I promise you something great will come of it. And then he runs across the zoo and he tells the girl that he likes her. It's really cute. It helps that I had a fat crush on him. Obviously, I had to have some Hunger Games stuff in there. Some Mr. Rogers in here. In a way, you've already won in this world because you're the only one who can be you, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Shout out to Mr. Rogers. I'm over this. I forgot to read the description. So it says, when I'm feeling down, I want to come here and leave feeling better. You know what, Past Katie? I did leave feeling better, so thank you. Let's just kind of gloss over Harry Potter stuff. I feel like these are pretty basic things. I remember this broke my heart. They see Neville's parents. I love behind the scenes and like fan art from last day of set. This makes me happy. The world of Harry Potter was just like it was a big staple in my life. Really, I can't hate on this. I love it so much. This is just so cute. I love Harry Potter. Let me know if you get it. Oh my gosh, I had a Harry Potter themed birthday and we did this. I think we used pencils actually, but like we like whittled our own wands. Moving on to Percy Jackson. I also had a pretty big Percy Jackson phase. Looking through these boards, it's just kind of like nostalgic. I can't say it's cringy just because I still like it too much. When I first read Percy Jackson, all of my friends and I had assigned characters. I was Selena Beauregard, but my friend assigned that to me, and then I found out that she died later on in the series, and my friend knew that. Whew, I thought this was hot. That was the worst adaptation of a book I have ever seen in my entire life. I'm so excited for the new thing that they're coming out with now. I really hope that they don't butcher it. Yeah, I feel like that was mostly just nostalgic again. Okay, so the next one, John Green books. And I just want you to look at the title. Why do I need to be so extra? I went through a huge phase of like John Green books. Fault in Our Stars, Paper Towns. This was like really like reaffirming to myself when I was younger. Nerds like us are allowed to be unironically enthusiastic about stuff. You are too enthusiastic about the miracle of human consciousness. thought that was so profound and poetic. Which John Green novel are you? I got Looking for Alaska. Gosh, I should go back and reread these books. I loved them so much. You know what? I'm gonna skip the books one because I feel like it's just kind of repetitive of the other 3 books. Okay, so the story for this board, I thought that I could make it on Pinterest. So I started like posting my pictures. It was kind of like my wannabe Tumblr. I like would edit them and all this stuff. It was called Adventures. So let's just go ahead and look through these really quick. I actually went on a hike and we found this at a theme park where I went for a cheer competition. Oh my gosh, I wrote descriptions for these. Adventure with friends is all the rage. Wonderment sprinkled into life is the greatest prescription anyone can get. I wrote that. Gosh. Just 2 best friends pondering life. We went to this like abandoned building and I thought that we were like super cool. It's rumored to be haunted. It says thank you on the thing, so the comment says you're welcome. Oh, I remember this. They said my shirt looked like it said alien, and then Papa and I face swapped. Oh, this was like one of my last swim meets in high school. Cute little selfie. Oh, I actually uploaded this recently. I think that I like pinned this to my board so I can actually keep track of the file. Moving on. Random funny. I feel like these are just like jokes. The description of this board is, I feel as though the name is sort of self-explanatory. Smiley face. We'll just look through the first couple because I definitely have still pinned to this recently. I thought that this was the cutest thing. I loved and still love Big Hero 6, and I thought this was really cute. Watch. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, for some reason I was obsessed with this pin. Well, look who I ran into. Crowded coincidence. Please, flirted fate. This was meant to be. I feel like this board was just kind of like, I like this, but I don't know where to put it, so I just like put a bunch of like weird things in here. Hand shadows. I just have so many that are like that. Oh, I have a lot of these like when used type of situation. When you walk into class on the first day and you see that your best friend is in the class and it usually has like some sort of like GIF. That was just kind of like weird conglomeration of like funny things. Bucket list. So I feel like this was like a thing for a while. You could look up bucket list things and you'd find like memed pictures of like stuff that people would want to do. My bucket list is a great little place where I get to plan to do great and fun things with my life. Ride an elephant. Oh gosh, don't do that. I've learned only that elephants get treated really poorly and encouraging riding on them is not the move. I'm just gonna delete that right away. Write a book. Since I was little, I've always kind of wanted to write a book. It takes a lot of discipline that I don't think I have. I tried this dandelion thing. People were saying that if you lit a dandelion on fire, it would turn like cool colors. It did not. I was very disappointed. Go tree camping? That seems terrifying. Marry the person I can tell everything to. Well, I really hope so. Milk a cow? Interesting. Do a color run? I almost signed up for one once, but ended up not going. I feel like I have very different priorities now compared to when I was making this. Okay, so next up we have, y'all, this is embarrassing. My ideal guy. It's privated. Listen to this description. I want to be with someone who brings me to life and has positive energy and will make every day worth looking forward to. So don't think I won't be picky. I mean, I am pretty picky. Let's start at the beginning. But again, this was kind of like one of those things that was popular for a minute. Memed pictures of character traits in a guy that you would look for. Only say I love you if you mean it. I really hope so. Be committed. That's my ideal guy, is a guy who's committed.
So don't think I won't be picky.
Again, like, bar so low. Respect me, have a good heart, support me, be caring. Like, yeah, like it's a relationship. Those should be a given. The fact that I was worried that that isn't something that I would get, yeah, that's real picky. The bar, just down here. I wanted a boyfriend just so I could wear these sweatshirts. Hold me, I think I actually made that. Yikes. This is like classic Pinterest right here. Why? Why do you whisper it to me? Husband, because you are my world. And then there's this section where it's just pictures of couples. I'm not asking you to spend all your money on me or make your world revolve around me, but make me feel wanted. And I just feel like that's like bare minimum. Like, that's not asking a lot. Make you feel wanted in a relationship? A concept. 15 things a girl wants from her guy, but won't ask for. I feel like if I'm not like other girls and bare minimum content had a baby, it would be this post. And then there's just like this picture of an outfit that I think would look cute on a guy, like what? So yeah, that's probably one of my most embarrassing boards, so you're welcome. Okay, so the last one that I'm gonna look at today is called Me Things, and oh my gosh, prepare yourselves. When I go, oh, that's so me, the pin goes here, smiley face. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. I feel like during this time period, I really bought into the I'm not like other girls phase. So I feel like a lot of this is that. I could spend hours just thinking. Rainy days, I'm really shy. Just like this content that was like trying to be relatable and stuff. This is such like a fun era. Like so stupid, but also just like really fun. Just because I'm not talking doesn't mean I'm in a bad mood. Sometimes I just like being quiet. I actually did kind of have a problem with this in high school. Apparently, when I first joined the cheer team, everybody thought that I hated them because I just never talked. Oh, tall girl problems. I forgot about these. I'm not even that tall. I'm like 5'9". This is what sparked the movie Tall Girl. You refuse to wear heels because you don't want to look like the Lady Green Giant. I hate that I let people make me feel bad about that. If you want to wear heels, wear heels. Don't feel bad about it. Introvert problems. I feel like I know a lot of those. This is just anxiety that I didn't know that I had. Why is this a me thing? I've literally gone fishing once in my life. If you know me, I'm like a master procrastinator, so I resonated with this one. I love this gif of Jennifer Lawrence. I thought it was like peak comedy. Puts it down like nobody's gonna notice. Ew. The rules to always being a lady. Stay classy, always smile at strangers. Oh gosh. Say please and thank you. Chew like you have a secret. Modesty is not overrated. A little mystery never hurt anyone. Shy away from gossip. Be intelligent but not a know-it-all. Gosh. Ew. Stay loyal. Think before you speak. Do not swear. Hold your head high, but never your nose. Never kiss a gentleman until the 3rd date. Oh wow, I kiss guys that I didn't even know. Stay well groomed. Do not judge someone you don't know. Okay, I hated that. Oh my gosh. Moving on. Oh gosh, this is really how I was in high school. And now I'm like, if I get a B+, I celebrate when my parents have guests over. Gosh, I made this meme. I found this picture on the internet and I downloaded Font Candy and I made this. I was so bad in high school. I literally like, I'd be so sleep deprived all the time and I'd be like in my bed doing homework and my like dad or my mom would come in to check on me and they'd be like, oh, are you falling asleep? Like, do you want me to turn off the light for you? And I'd be like, no, like I'm still gonna keep doing homework, but I was like exhausted and I always ended up falling asleep. Oh my gosh, I loved the Barbie movies. Those were one of my favorites. I still enjoy watching the Barbie movies. I don't know if it's just like the nostalgia. Shout out to myself because after everything I've been through, I still have a good heart. Gosh, who hurt me? Apparently this is a me thing. All right, well that was my Pinterest deep dive. I hope that y'all enjoyed. I really exposed myself there. I kind of had a good time looking through that old stuff. I mean, obviously some of it was like problematic and I've definitely grown away from that person that I was, but I don't know, like some of it was like pretty nostalgic and I really enjoyed looking through like my book boards and stuff like that. I had a really good time doing that. And I hope that you enjoyed coming along the ride with me. Next week is my birthday, so I'm going to be posting something kind of birthday related. Again, I'm posting and attaching some links to some petitions that you can sign down below. Please do it. It takes like literally like 30 seconds to do it. Again, thank you so much for watching and I will see y'all next week. Bye.